Hello and welcome to episode 5 on the Slatecraft server. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Now, I really hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I thought I'd try something a little bit different for the opening sequence this time. And I thought I'd start out with a little bit of a time lapse. Just getting stuff and things done. And we run out of smooth sandstone again. So what we're going to do now is move on to another project. And that other project is we are going to start making our mob farm. So I've got a stream coming up. I am going to head up and do the stream over on twitch.tv/TeddyLegendGaming, and we are going to go build ourselves a mob farm. I hope you guys want to come along and join me, and I will see you guys afterwards. Okay guys, stream went very well, and we have got ourselves a rather nice looking mob farm in place. It's quite a compact one. I've only done a 2-chunk build. I didn't think we're going to need more than that. And this thing has been chucking out stuff and things already. I've got all the chests already laid out. I've already taken some gunpowder and some string out of this thing because I needed it for other stuff. And of course, while I've been doing that, I've had the drown farm running as well, which means if I turn that off real quick. Oh, let's just remove you first, sir. You wouldn't mind there, sir? Thank you very much. Thank you. RIP headphone users for the trident killer noises there. My apologies. But yes, we have been having this running, and we've got a little bit of squid ink coming through there as well. It's more of a trident farm than a copper farm, I will admit, but it's getting me copper still, so that's good. And yeah, this thing, as you can see, it is raining mobs. It literally is raining mobs. We are getting quite a lot to come down at once. And of course, while that was going on as well, we had a bit of extra time on the stream, as well as finishing this bad boy off. And my smelter was cooking away while I was building the mob farm. So I've also got the top of the pyramid finished on the temple, which looks really, really cool from up here. And this is the first time I've actually seen it from up here. And yes, I'm very pleased with how this thing looks. Very much pleased indeed. So what I think we're going to do now, I still would like to have a fish farm. And I have started filling in this riverbed down here, which kind of gives me a good idea. Now, fish farms work better at low level at this point in time, and they work better on rivers. Now, eventually, this river will be fully gone. And I think I want to do it where that river bit there is, where it's really big and wide. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a load of my sand together. I am going to make myself a squared off area here, and I'm going to put a bit of a fish farm in. But I'm going to have to go gather myself resources first. So let's go get some resources together. I will get the area prepped up for the fish farm to go in, and I'll come back to you guys in a little bit. Alrighty guys, I've come across a small problem, or two in fact. I measured out this chunk. Now, this is all river biome, this chunk here. Now, stuff spawning outside the chunk isn't the problem. Well, first problem is this, which is an underwater cave that goes down for a very, very, very long way. Yeah, that's not going to work. It doesn't matter for me to... I can't get out of this water now, hang on. It doesn't matter for me to be doing the filling in of the river. I can just put stone in there to fill the river in and then leave that below. But the other problem occurred to me that having the fish farm in the river only gives me squid and salmon. It doesn't give me anything else. So what I really should be doing is taking up an area of this tropical ocean over here and making my farm on that instead, because that would make more sense. And that would actually need a different tactic to get the farm working as well. It won't be just clear out the river around it or clear out the ocean around it and build the farm. I'm actually going to have to make it so I do it in a very set way. Now, if I do it in tropical ocean, we've got decent shallow patch of tropical ocean about there that's not covered by my farm in district, which could work really nicely for us. So what we're going to have to do with that is actually get glass rather than the sand. And because this bit's shallow, we should be able to make this work quite comfortably. And the idea behind it is we get a chunk, maybe 2. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll do a chunk to start with. And then we'll do an underwater collection system. And then we'll put the fish farm on the top of that. And we'll see how we get on. But again, as I said, I'm going to have to do it in the water. I'm going to have to do it in the ocean. And then I'm going to have to have the AFK spot kind of above it, because that's the only way it's going to work. So, yes, it's one of those things. I can't build the farm up there because I won't get any fish in it. I only get occasional squids like I've got in the drown farm. So it has to be built down here. Now, this is river behind me. This is not going to work. The ocean does, as you can tell by the colour change, spread out to here. But I don't know if that's tropical ocean or not. This definitely is. So I think what we're going to do is, I want to fill that river in anyway. That's going to happen regardless. So I'm just starting myself early doing that. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab some glass. I might stream this, I might not. I might just do a podcast and do it on, like, however. But either way, I am going to go away. I am going to do some stuff and things, and I will come back to you, hopefully, with a working fish farm. Alrighty, I thought I'd cut back in just quickly here, because I've just had a bit of a thunderstorm, and these guys spawned in. Now, I was over by the river, and a horse spawned, and got struck by lightning immediately, and turned into 4 of these dudes with the horseman from hell, and all that good stuff. So, yeah, we've now got 4 skelly horses, which could come in handy. We don't know yet, but I need to find somewhere to put them properly. Also, I'm going to quickly show you this. Now we have actually got a bit of work to show. Don't mind the remains of the skeletons. Basically, this is what we've got so far. We've dug it down a little bit, and I've started getting a little bit of works in place for the collection system. I am going to dig through, and then we're going to have the farm itself be inside the chunks, and we're going to have a little underground collection area down here. Just deciding whether I'm going to go down another block or if I'm going to break in here. We could probably break in here, to be fair. Maybe come along a couple more blocks to do so. That should be about right. And if we grab this and we can put that in there like so. And we can still have the layer of sand above us and all that good stuff. And then this level will be the collection system. And then, so the rails and everything, the minecart will be here. And then this layer will be the bottom of the farm. And above that will be water, which is kind of cool how I want it to be. So what we'll probably end up doing is, well, I might just leave the sandstone there for the area I'm working with, and then just transform everything else. So yeah, let me get it finished, and I'll come back when it's done. Alrighty, so as you can see, we have a completed farm, and I am just going around the area to stop this sort of thing from happening. I don't want stuff spawning outside of the farm. So what we're going to do, this is going to get cut off here. We're going to fill this little bit of bay in here. And then that is going to reach across and fill all this in here. Although this is all river spawns, not ocean spawns. But this thing is working really quite well. We are getting a few little drops here and there. We're even getting a few drowned in the farm, but we are getting exactly what I want, which is fish and bones. And a few ink sacs, which is very nice. It means we have a couple of fishermen when we get our villagers sorted out for our trading hall. So what I'm going to do, I am going to continue on with placing all my sand. Getting this all filled out to where I want it to be, which will probably be most of my sand getting put back in, because I don't want to leave any water below here. I know fish and drowns can't spawn in caves, so I could probably get away with just leaving it open. But some fish still do spawn in water, so even with the cave cap thing, if it's an ocean biome, they still will spawn, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine. So I'm gonna fill this in, and oh, many fish. Yes, many spawns. Cool, it's working. Woo! So yes, let me get things done, and I'll come back to you guys hopefully when I finish this. Okay, progress has been made, and as you can see, I've got quite a new big piece of land behind me that wasn't there before. This should be far enough forwards to cover the spawnage of this thing, if I'm putting my spot kind of over here. Now, I've also started filling out the river. As you can see, it is quite a bit shallower than it was. Hi, Mr. Drowned, how are you doing? And also, I said in the last clip that stuff will spawn under in caves in water. Yes, this is true in terms of close widths. I don't think it's true in terms of fish, but just to be on the safe side, it's better to fill in every block rather than leaving gaps, because you never know, this is bedrock edition and bugs can happen, so we'd rather have things covered. So I am going to go do stream now. I am going to get stuff and things done. I'm also going to show you this as well. As you can see, well, you can see that the desert temple's better, because I have been gradually getting those fixed up into a position where we can see what's going on. Speaking of seeing what's going on, Glitch, hello. And basically, I want everything to be this level. Y67 is our ideal level. This is where we want everything to be. So all this needs to be cut back. All the stuff over there, when we get the river filled in, needs to be cut back, because this can be our main building plane. And there's going to be a lot of stuff to be done. You guys don't realise the half what I've got planned. That is just the start of it. Then we've got the raid farm over that way, which is another big thing. And we've got the industrial district, which will probably get expanded at some point. It's not very big yet. It'll probably get bigger than that. But we've got lots of plans for lots of farms, lots of plans for lots of builds. And I thought to myself, yeah, I'll do a 100 by 100 area for this thing to sit in. And I'm miles inside this. But on the plus side, it means that area is already flattened out, and I haven't got to worry about it again later. So, yeah, I do have to worry about bringing the rest of it across and kind of meeting it up with the rest of the landscape, because I haven't done that yet. And I missed. Let me up. Thank you very much, mate. But then as we come out the back of here, you'll see we've got more river, which is why I didn't put any farmage out the back here, because this dark blue is all river here. The light blue is then technically desert biome, because the light blue, greeny colour is desert water. And beyond that, we got more river. So it doesn't class any of it as ocean, which is no good for doing any kind of fish farm. Not really. But yes, it means also I have plenty of space out the back here for putting more builds in place. Although I don't think I'm going to do much in the way of builds out the back. I have got plans to do a second big build as well. Question mark. I'm not going to get into that though, just because I don't know where I'm going to be putting it as yet. I just know I have got ideas for it. And yeah, the back of this thing, I still haven't finished doing the back of the towers yet, because again, materials running out of is a thing. So yeah, it's one of them things. Then we carry on doing stuff and things over here, getting more filled in, and I'll be back with you when I've done the filling in of stuff. Okay, so things are looking a little different over here. We've got a big flat area now. As you can probably tell, I cut back from around about here all the way back over here. And the reason for that is because this is now near enough filled in. I've got a little tiny bit left to do over there, which I don't have the materials on me to do. But this thing, because of it, is working an absolute treat. We have got many, many fish spawning in, as you just saw. And we are getting many, many fish and bones and blink and some, you know, rotten flesh. And we're getting lots and lots and lots and lots, which is absolutely beautiful. Many tropical fish. So this is exactly what we want the farm for. We want the tropical fish. We want the puff fish and all that. We are going to have a couple of fishermen, and we need something to trade with them to try and get emeralds. So, also you'll notice I have got a totem in my offhand, which, yeah, I had a little bit of a raid issue. I killed a pillager captain, not thinking, and yeah, then the raid happened, and I defeated said raid and got myself a shiny little totem, as well as a few emeralds and some other bits and bobs. So even without actually having the raid farm built, I've already got myself totems and stuff, which is extremely handy. And also, because I haven't shown you guys this yet either, I am going to show you the villagers, because we have got ourselves villagers, as previously stated. We did a raid, and we have got ourselves a couple of friends. Now, these are the first 2 friends of many, many, many we have got planned. And as you can see, I've got shroom lights hiding in the back here. That's the main light source, because they do kind of fit in with the build. They're not too vulgar, so they look quite good. We got our friend here. This is our mending dude, who also does unbreaking 2 and looting 2, which is kind of handy. And we got our rotten flesh swallower as well, which is beautiful. And he does rabbit's feet as well, which we might actually partake on. But mainly want them for the XP bottles and the pearls, because they're going to come in extremely useful. So what's going to happen for the rest of the day? Well, I have in fact run out of time. That is all I have time for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you really loved it, hit subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye for now.